When we talk about Barcelona, what do you think of? The soccer club, FC Barcelona? Top player like Messi?
Messi again!
Certainly, Koala is also a fan. Messi and I were both born the same day. But Barcelona is also super famous for its architecture and cuisine. They have some world's most famous architecture that took longer to build than Egyptian pyramids. Intrigued? Stay tuned for more details.
This is Parc Güell in Barcelona.
Barcelona is one of the most best preserved medieval cities in Europe. The historic district contains many monuments like Gothic churches, winding narrow streets surrounded by walls. The ancient walls were built in the 12th and 13th centuries to defend against the attacks by foreign armies. Other famous buildings, including the most extensive library in Europe, Casa Miller, the cathedral, and Parc Güell. One of Gaudi's masterpieces, called an architectonic masterpiece. Not just architecture, but also music. Inside the Parc Güell, I could hear street musicians playing music everywhere. Barcelona has been a center for arts and music since the late 1800s. Throughout history, many famous artists have lived in Barcelona. These include Joan Miró, Pablo Picasso, Salvador Dali, and the influential architect Antoni Gaudi, who has designed some of Barcelona's most iconic buildings. Other notable Barcelona residents include the writer Ernest Hemingway.
Hello, welcome to Parc Güell. This is on top of the park. You can see different shape of the stone, the rocks, architecture. Nice out here. In Barcelona for a day, and tonight flying to Cyprus. So last time I visited here was probably 7 years ago, and before that I came here 10 years ago. So this is my third time in Barcelona. Going to do the touristy thing again. So I came here for those architecture. At my back, you can probably see another part of the Parc Güell.
Koala learned a few fun facts about Parc Güell. Parc Güell was originally designed as a residential estate. The construction of Parc Güell began in October 1900. The project failed. Only 2 houses were built within the estate when the project was abandoned. However, some rooms within the Parc Güell had been completed. So Parc Güell became a private garden where events were held. Later, finally opened to the public. Gaudi later actually lived in one of the houses in the park too. Up at the top, the views are amazing. There are multiple viewpoints. I went to explore all of them, as I didn't remember much from like 14 years ago when I was there last time. I'm still impressed with its designs. Colorful mosaic. It's always very windy up there, because most of the buildings around are low-risers. You can see the tip of the towers looked like an ice cream house. That's its style, which reminds me of another famous architecture in Barcelona, Casa Miller. The greenery from the top is also very vivid, especially under the bright sun and great weather. The entire park design is inspired by nature. It was created so that it blends the natural environment in which it was situated. Throughout Parc Güell, you will find lines and curves that mimic natural formations such as trees, shells, plants, and rocks. So where does the name Parc Güell come from? The original housing project for which Gaudi was approached was the pet project of Gaudi's long-term patron, Güell. The project drew its inspiration from the British residential parks. The park was hence named after Gaudi's patron and his source of inspiration.
Sagrada Familia, because last time when I came here was under construction, so now I came here again. But you can see actually it's still a lot of construction going on. So I'm trying to snap a better picture than last time that I took here. And yeah, it's been like 10 years since I came here last time. It didn't change much, by the way.
Instead.
Having a Spanish dinner tonight in Barcelona is actually the only night I'm in Barcelona, because I was transiting to Andorra and then coming back, and tonight I'm flying out to Cyprus at 1:30 a.m. So I thought I might as well have a good dinner, so I can try the local paella and some sangria. Cheers to 150 countries. Just completing my 150 country. Try out some of the tapas here. This is mushroom.
Hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about Spain. Do follow my world journey to 193 countries on Instagram and YouTube. And see you at the comment below. Adios!